What's up, y'all? It's your boy KevOnStage, and it's time for Dear Kev on Stage. Hey Kev, I had a question about the upcoming election. I'm not one to tell someone they're wrong for supporting someone or liking someone. I am not voting for Obama, and some people say that white people won't vote for him because they're racist. If they knew me, they'd know that was false. But why do people think that white people won't vote for Obama because he's black and we're racist? That's a great question, and here's the truth. There is no way that President Barack Obama would have become president of these United States if white people didn't vote for him. There's not enough black people in the United States to get any person into office by themselves. If none of the white people decided to vote for Obama, Obama would still be Senator Barack Obama and John McCain would have been president. The truth of the matter is it took a lot of black people, white people, Hispanic people, Asian, and every other race in America's votes to get him to become the president of the United States. Now, there's also a lot of reasons that a white person could not vote for Obama that are not racist. You could be against gay marriage and not vote for Obama. You could be upset with how he's handled the economy and not vote for Obama. You could be upset that he didn't pass the immigration bill and not vote for Obama. You could not like Obamacare and not vote for Obama. And a lot of people who are black and church-going people, once Barack endorsed gay marriage, that was it. He couldn't say anything else to get their vote because that's a hit or miss issue. So a lot of black church people vote Republican if the Democratic candidate is for abortion or for gay marriage. And a lot of Democrats seem to be. That's a deal breaker for a lot of black church people. It doesn't even matter what else you say. So my point is there's a lot of reasons you could vote for Obama or not vote for Obama and not be racist. If you were not voting for Obama because he's black, and you think he's not smart enough to be a president, that's really the definition of race. It's race or racism. It's that you think your race is smarter or better than other races and other races are inferior. So the thought process that says Obama's not from America, he's not even from here, let's see his college transcripts, he doesn't belong here, that's a hint of racism because it says he's not good enough to be president, so I'm not voting for him. So if you were to say I'm not voting for Barack Obama because I don't think he's smart enough to become the president or to keep being the president, that's a racist underlying tone. But just not voting for him because he's black, that's not racism. Now there is a lot of people who are saying I'm not voting for a black person for no reason. And that's probably a little bit racist, just to judge somebody solely on the color of their skin and not anything else. Now, while we're talking about this, a lot of people got on Stacey Dash for voting Republican. Well, who? Why? Why? Stacey Dash is rich. And if you're rich, it's in your best interest to vote for Mitt Romney. A lot of black people who are rich are gonna vote for Mitt Romney. There's a lot of people I've met in LA who are rich and are voting for Mitt Romney because they think he's gonna keep more money in their pockets. Not even anything against Barack, they just want to keep more money and they think Mitt will allow them to do that. So there's a lot of factors that go into it. It's color. Black people tend to vote Democratic. It's where you live. I lived in Texas. I could vote every single day of my life, and Texas is never going to be a blue state. It's never going to go Democratic, no matter what. Texas is about their guns and their rifles and their women. So there's no way that they're going to vote for Obama. Obama. And I live in Washington. Washington leans way Democratic. It's highly unlikely that Washington will ever go Republican. There's a lot of gay people in Washington. It's just not going to go Republican. So there's a lot of factors like that that go into voting. And while we're talking about voting, get out and vote. Okay? I'm sick of people saying, I'm not going to vote, man, because my vote doesn't matter. Vote. It's your civic responsibility to vote. I think, well, I don't like either of the candidates. They're both dumb. Well, there's a lot of people running for president outside of Barack Obama and Mitt Romney. You never hear about them. There's independents. There's white supremacists from Vanderbilt running for president. There's always a whole bunch of crazy people voting for president. So read about all of them and pick one and vote for that person. Now, if you don't vote for Barack or Mitt, more than likely the person you do vote for is never going to be president. But if you feel so unhappy about those two, vote for somebody else. Run for president yourself. But don't just sit there and complain and do nothing. Okay? The only people who were born with the right to vote in America were white men. Everybody else had to earn it. So get out and vote. It's your boy KevOnStage. Have questions? Email me, gmail.com. KevOnStage@gmail. Holler at your boy.
It's KevOnStage. Go and subscribe to my YouTube page, and don't you be bitter. Just follow me on Twitter. Yeah, jam.